You're not crying. You're not angry. You're not laughing. You're just blank. People ask how you are. You smile, nod, say, I'm okay. But inside, there's silence. Not peace, just nothing. Not joy, not sadness. Just emptiness, like something shut off and never came back. And the worst part? You don't even miss the highs anymore. Because you've forgotten what they felt like. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're emotionally numb. And it hurts in a way that's hard to explain. You wake up, go through the motions, get through the day, do what you're supposed to do. But everything feels flat, heavy, muted, distant, like you're watching your life instead of living it. And then the guilt creeps in. Why can't I feel anything? Why can't I cry? Why don't I care the way I used to? What's wrong with me? You start to think. Maybe I've changed too much. Maybe this is just who I am now. But this isn't you. This is your system protecting you. Here's what no one sees. Purple circle emotional numbness isn't a choice. Purple circle, it's a shutdown response. Purple circle, it's your nervous system saying, feeling is too dangerous right now. And so it puts everything on mute. Not to punish you, but to keep you functioning. If you've been living like this, smiling but disconnected, productive but empty, surrounded but distant, existing but not alive, please know, you're not cold, you're not heartless, you're overloaded, and now your system has gone into freeze mode. In the next topic, I'll explain the science behind emotional numbness, why your body shuts down, how it tries to protect you, and how to begin waking yourself back up, because you're not too far gone, you're just disconnected, and there's a way back. You're not emotionally numb because you gave up. You're emotionally numb because your system decided. Feeling everything was no longer safe. Let's break down how that happens. Step by step, inside your brain, your body, and your past. 1. You were in fight or flight for too long. When your brain detects danger, emotional or physical, it releases cortisol and adrenaline. This is the fight or flight response. It's meant to be temporary, but if you're constantly pushing through stress, ignoring pain, pretending you're okay, managing chaos, your body never exits that state. And when your system can't run anymore, it shuts down. That's freeze mode. And that's where numbness begins. 2. Your brain started protecting you from overload. The brain's job isn't to make you happy. It's to keep you alive. So when emotions become too overwhelming, grief, fear, shame, rage, your brain says, this is too much. Let's turn it off. And it doesn't just turn off the pain. It turns off everything. You don't get to choose which emotions get muted. When your system numbs one, it numbs them all. 3. You stopped feeling safe inside yourself. If you were never taught how to process emotions, or if your emotions were ignored, mocked, or punished, you learned this early. Feeling equals danger. So now, even when something good happens, your body doesn't trust it. It stays quiet, flat, guarded, because the nervous system doesn't understand context. It remembers patterns. And if your pattern was pain, then peace feels suspicious. Joy feels like a trap. So the safest thing your body knows how to do is disconnect. 4. You became too good at functioning without feeling. You kept going, smiling, working, caring for others, making it all look okay. And the more you ignored the emptiness, the more natural it became. Until one day, you realized. You can't cry when you want to. You can't feel happy when you try to. You don't know what you feel because you don't feel anything at all. That's not failure. That's adaptation. 5. You mistook numbness for strength. You told yourself, at least I'm not falling apart. This is better than being overwhelmed. I can't afford to feel right now. But numbness isn't peace. It's absence. It's survival without connection. And while it got you through the storm, it's now keeping you from the sunrise. Light bulb the core truth. You are not broken. You are frozen. And your body chose that. Because at some point, feeling felt like drowning. But now, you're safe enough to thaw. Slowly, gently, on your terms. In the next topic, I'll share the story of someone who lived years in emotional numbness. Until a quiet moment cracked her open. And she began to feel again, without fear. Because the goal isn't just to survive. It's to feel alive. Her name was Mariana. She used to cry at movies, dance in the kitchen, laugh until her stomach hurt, fall in love with everything. Sunsets, books, strangers, songs. But over time, something faded. Not all at once, but gradually. She stopped reacting, stopped getting excited, stopped reaching out. People didn't notice. She still smiled, still did her job, still answered messages. But inside, everything was dim. Mariana thought she was fine. She told herself, I'm just tired. It's just stress. I'm growing up, that's all. But deep down, she knew. She wasn't tired. She was numb. One evening, she sat on her balcony. The city was glowing. Life was happening below her. Cars, lights, noise, people. But she felt completely disconnected. Like watching someone else's movie. And then, out of nowhere, a song she hadn't heard in years played from a neighbor's window. It was one she used to love. Not for the lyrics, but because of who she was when she first heard it. She closed her eyes, let it wash over her, and something cracked. Not a dramatic sob, not a movie moment, just one tear, sliding down, soft, quiet, but undeniable. I felt that, she whispered. I still feel things. And in that single tear, she realized she wasn't dead inside. Just buried, just paused, just protecting. That moment didn't fix her, but it invited her back. She started doing little things to remember herself. Sat with music and no distractions. Touched her chest and said, I'm here. Let herself feel bored without numbing it. Stared at the sky without trying to get something done. Slowly, the numbness softened. Not all the time, but enough to remind her. I'm not too far gone. I'm still in here. If you see yourself in Mariana, if you're moving through life like a ghost in your own story, please know, you don't need to rush. You don't need to fix yourself. You just need to make contact. One small moment at a time. One breath. One note of music. One truth. Because feeling again doesn't start with intensity. It starts with permission. In the next topic, I'll share real tools to help you feel again. Gently, slowly, safely. Because numbness was never the end. It was just a pause. And now, it's time to press play. You don't need to feel everything at once. You don't need to go deep or cry every day. You just need to notice when something stirs. Here's how to gently wake up what's been sleeping inside you. Brain 1. Replace "what do I feel" with "what do I notice?" When you're numb, asking "how do I feel" creates pressure. It makes you scan for emotion and feel broken when nothing comes up. So shift the question. Ask, what do I notice in my body? What sensation is here right now? What color or texture would I give this feeling if it had one? This activates awareness, not performance. You don't need to feel more. You just need to feel something, even if it's silence. Writing in 2. Keep a micro-feeling log, 3 words a day. Each night write down a physical sensation, a fleeting thought, a word that describes your emotional tone, even if it's numb. Example: heavy shoulders. I kept zoning out during lunch. Faded. This trains your brain to notice without judgment. And over time, those 3 words become full sentences. And eventually, feelings you can name and hold. Woman in lotus position 3. Use touch to create internal contact. When you're emotionally numb, the body often feels far away. Use intentional touch to return to yourself. Place your hand on your chest. Feel your heartbeat. Press your palms together and breathe. Stroke your arm gently and say, "This is my body. I'm in here." Simple, soft, but powerful. Because emotional connection often starts with physical anchoring. Musical note 4. Let music carry you back. Play a song that meant something to you years ago. Not to recreate the past, but to reconnect with who you were before the numbness. Then, close your eyes. Don't analyze. Don't interpret. Just listen. Let the rhythm, the voice, the melody create space inside you. Even if it doesn't make you cry, if you feel anything, that's a win. Speed balloon 5. Speak to the numbness like a friend. Instead of shaming it, try saying, "Thank you for protecting me. I understand why you showed up. But it's safe now. I want to feel again." This changes your relationship with numbness. From enemy to messenger. And when numbness no longer feels like a threat, your system begins to soften. You don't have to rush back to joy. You just have to pause long enough for truth to rise again. And sometimes, the first emotion you feel isn't joy or sadness. It's relief that you're finally making contact with yourself. In the next topic, I'll guide you through a visualization designed to gently reopen your emotional system, so your body knows it's okay to feel. It's okay to come back. Close your eyes. Take a slow, gentle breath in, and exhale like you're releasing the pressure to feel something big. Again, inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Let this breath say, "There's no rush. I'm here." That's enough. Now imagine this. You are walking through a quiet forest. It's early morning. The air is cool, the light soft, the ground steady beneath your feet. You're alone, but not lonely. You are with yourself. Not the version that performs. Not the version that smiles on cue. Just you. Breathing. Present. Alive. You come to a clearing. In the center is a small fire pit. Not blazing. Just glowing, dim, steady, waiting. This is your inner flame. Your feeling center. It never went out. It just went quiet. You kneel beside it. You don't touch it. You don't force it. You simply say, "I missed you. I'm sorry I left. I'm ready when you are." And the flame flickers. Not big, but real. Now place your hand on your chest. Feel the rise and fall of your breath. Feel your pulse. Whisper, I am in here. I don't need to feel everything right now, but I'm open to feeling something. Now bring to mind a moment, any moment, when you felt even a drop of real emotion. A laugh you didn't fake. A sunset that made you pause. A lyric that gave you chills. A tear that surprised you. Let that memory rise. Let it live inside you for a few seconds. Breathe with it. This is reconnection. Your body may not burst into feeling all at once. It may take time. It may feel fragile. That's okay. You're not reopening a wound. You're opening a window. And all you need to do now is let a little air in. If this video helped even a part of you stir, please like it, share it, and subscribe. This channel is your safe space to come back to yourself. On your own timeline. With your own truth. In your own body. You're not broken. You're waking up. And the world needs your heart, one breath at a time. Welcome back. We missed you.